I didn't want to leave this year without saying goodbye. I will be back in a new year, but I will be new too. And so I thought it would be nice to give one last little breath of gratitude to a time, to a self that was always meant to have as brief a lifetime as a snowflake. I sit in a little room in the tallest tower of my big, big, big castle, and I look out the window longingly as snow blasts by. Angry winds howl, and part of me laments being kept away from others at such a meaningful time of year. And part of me is eager to relinquish all of my power and just throw my arms open and admit that I can do nothing about it except witness it. Yet in the blazing snow, blowing by with a frenzy that seems almost human in its hurrying, I see someone standing out there, arms open wide, looking up at the window from which I peer. I can't tell anything about them. It is certain that they can see me, and it is certain that they know I can see them. If I could be certain about the fact that they are smiling, I would, but I can't really tell. Not really, not just by looking at them, but I just know it, somehow, anyway. Look. Look for yourself. Do you see them? They reach their arms at you, too. And though it seems, I'm not sure, but it seems that they open their mouth to scream something towards us, no scream comes from down there, down below. But we are certain we are not alone when we hear instead, "Let go." And as soon as you hear it, we slowly begin to fall backwards, falling very, very slowly, as though sinking in warm, salt water. Back, 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 the room in the castle, the snow, the wind, even my voice growing farther away. You don't need to hold anything you've been carrying this year. You don't need to bring it with you where we are going. You don't need to do anything but let go and drift down, down, down towards those outstretched, open arms ready to catch you. You don't know who it is. Their face keeps changing. For me, at once it seems as though it's a shadow in the vague shape of a human. Sometimes a sky full of stars in the shape of a person. And then the shape bursts, and there is just the space, just the outer space, ready to catch me and you. But whatever it is, exactly, as its arms encircle you, you keep sinking into the arms. You pass through them, or they pass through you, into you, merging such that you aren't quite sure there were another's arms there to begin with. And we find ourselves in the snow, cold and soft, looking up at clouds blasting by far too quickly, gray against the black sky, the snowflakes blowing far more quickly than we're accustomed to. You hear what could probably be another person fall into their own arms and into the snow, and another, and another, and another, and another, and another. And as you hear each thud, you feel just a little lighter, just a little warmer. And if you like, you can let yourself smile a bit wider each time, too. Now that we're all here, breathe deeply together. In. Hold it. Out. Again. In. Hold. Out. The wind subsides enough that you can see pine trees all around us. We are in a forest, in the dead of winter, at the end of another year, whatever that means. And slowly, little lights begin to illuminate within the tree branches. And together, in this space, you, me, you, and me too, and all of us can look at the dawn of a new cycle, watch its sun rise over the hillside, and greet it together in peace and presence. This podcast has been brought to you by the Sonar Network. Sonar.